Let's get this party started, right?
TGIW, Molly.
What's up? What's up? I don't know where my Mantha is, but Nick's here. Mr. C Chats is popping in. He wants to have
Samantha's probably still shipping since her shipping manager's away.
Yeah.
That's my guess.
She called me this morning because she said I would have empathy with her, and I did.
She didn't call me. She didn't call me.
She's really doing that. No empathy for those of us that have shipping managers. Let me lower my desk a little. Hi.
Hello. All right.
Hi, friends.
So what are you up to today?
I just finished. Hold on, let me get the comments out. I just finished my workout. I'm checking my boxes on my, well, some people call them tasks. We prefer to call them success steps. It just sounds more inspiring that way. So I just did my little workout, got my movement in, so that was good, and just did my to-do list, just going through my list of success steps for the day and getting rolling. Yeah. How
Same here. And it's heavy hump day, which means that I'm taking that seriously. Pam started it of Whimsy and such, saying that's when she added weights to her strength training. But we kind of moved it a little bit to adding like a little bit to whatever you're doing. So I'm adding 1% to whatever I'm doing today. So that's my heavy hump day. Samantha, you made it just in time for the discussion on heavy hump day, because I know you just love that.
Johnny, our Stuart finally arrived.
All right. Sturt's
in the house. Woo, woo, woo. Nobody ever wants to be late because then you're Sturt. She left us. We made her sad.
Get back in here.
Guys.
Were you shipping?
I did just finish shipping a little while ago, and I was busy running around. I was ready, and then like the dog always has to go out 2 seconds before I need to be up here. Like, why? Yeah.
So I have a kind of a funny story. So the Kmart commercial, about shipping your pants, right? So we say that all the time in my family. Molly and I say that all the time, like constantly. Like that's what we say. Oh, I'm shipping my pants. Yeah. And it's just so common, right? So what was it? A couple weeks ago at Mastermind, we were
so fun.
I think it was Mastermind. And at the end, I was the host of the Zoom meeting. I said, all right, well, guys, I'm going to go ship my pants. And I ended the meeting. And as I'm ending the meeting, I see the look on Pam's face, and she's like, and then like an hour later, Jason texts me and he's like, are you okay? And I'm like, oh my gosh, like seriously, you guys don't know like that commercial? I just assumed every reseller knew it. Yeah. I ended up sending like messages to them and being like, here's a link to the commercial. No, I'm not sick, or that was not what I was saying. They said,
look, Samantha, you're
all right. Sandy.
Aunt Sandy's in the house.
Aunt Sandy. I always wanted an Aunt Sandy. I never had one.
So Johnny's obviously working from home because he says they're both there at headquarters. So he is with Liz. So hi, Liz. We're glad you're here. Ship those pants.
So Bill was here this morning. He left, but I started pulling stuff, and I was like, "Are you going to help me with shipping first?" And he was like, "Nope, I'm on vacation."
I'm on vacation
because he saw that I had this. And then this bowl sold for like $70, and he's like, "I'm not responsible for that." No. So I was on my own.
Hi, Becky.
Pop up a picture of that bowl again. What was it?
It's really pretty.
So it was an artist, Marie Cerrone. I don't remember what it is, but so this cost me $0 cost of goods.
Nice.
$0. So that was a consignment from a year and a half ago, I think. And I had put it on sale a bajillion times and, did all the normal things, but it had expired and become my inventory. And I think I had it listed for like 112 or something. And so I took an offer for 70.
Mikey, what's up?
Mikey. Hi,
Nancy,
buddy.
you're echoing pretty bad.
You are. You got to put those headphones on, girl.
I have these ones. I need to go find my other.
How's the pickleball going? I've been loving watching your stories. There were some great pictures of you in Super Court recently. I'm so sad we didn't get to see Super Court when we were in Vegas, but
I know.
You got to tell her that the C-Chats ladies missed her. We missed her.
I have yet to play pickleball. I'm so excited to try it. I am just dying to play pickleball. I got to give it a shot.
It's fun. I can't play it now due to a blown knee, but I used to enjoy playing it, just as I enjoyed playing tennis and squash.
Squash. That's so preppy. I've also never played squash.
Well, I was a preppy person. So
you were. Yes, you were. You still are a little bit.
Hey, Mikey. Hey, I was born into it, raised into it. You can't get it out of your blood. So sorry, not sorry. So we're in I don't want to overtalk our 12-week year to everybody because it's kind of become like a legit celeb sighting. Look at there. Johnny and Liz are so excited you're here, Mikey. They want your autograph. No, just kidding. Anyway, Mikey, are you going to Vegas? I mean, to Nashville? I'm not sure if you told us if you were or not.
I don't think he is.
Big trip. Hello.
What's up, people? What was I going to say?
You were saying something about the 12-week year and not wanting to talk about it too much, but you were going to anyway.
I wish you were coming too, Mikey, because we love our Mikey time. And of course, I always love to see what shirt's next, what outfit is next. Wait a minute. Wait, what?
That's so
I'm
true.
just going to read this. When you meet Molly, in case any of you are just listening, when you meet Molly, Jill put this, she is so confusing, a little bit preppy and a little bit trucker. 100% the coolest person you will meet.
Absolutely. Just so anybody knows up front, I am just trucker, not the preppy part, but yes.
Thank you, Jill. Thank you. Thank you.
I don't know what box I fit into, so.
You're a little scientist.
Yes, you're a little scientist.
I'm a nerd. I'll fit in the nerd. I'll go in the nerd box. Yeah, for sure.
Everybody needs that little nerd. Oh my gosh. A little bit preppy, a little bit trucker.
I love that.
Oh yeah.
That sounds like a t-shirt.
That'll be my next t-shirt. Yes. But it's only mine. Only mine. I will wear it loud and proud. I was going to say, so this 12-week year that we're into now, our year 2 of the 12-week year, it has really got me in a whole different level. So last night, Nick was out of town. He was coming in late last night. One of my new tactics is to get in bed by 9 o'clock. So I set an 8:30 alarm. I go through the process, start winding down, and I'm in bed by 9 o'clock. Well, last night I didn't want to go to bed till Nick came home because I was excited he was coming home, but he wasn't getting home till late. So I thought, I'm just going to lie on the couch. And then I called Libby. And then because I was talking to Libby, I end up talking to her, go upstairs, brush my teeth, wash my face, put my pajamas on, and I got in bed at 9 o'clock.
With a little encouragement from yours truly. I mean, it didn't happen that organically.
I was going to say, because you better not have kept Libby up, because she is strict about her bedtime.
Libby was having a snack. She was
having late dinner. Yeah. Which was absolutely horrifying.
What I have not admitted to Libby yet was that I didn't go to sleep. I stayed in bed. I could not sleep. I was up when Nick got home at 11 something and got up and went downstairs for a little bit and then went back to bed. I know. I was in bed. I did all the things.
Yeah, I think that counts, right?
Lights were out, door was shut. I was reading. I did my mute. I just couldn't sleep. So what did I do, y'all? Because of the 12-week year, I started watching videos about YouTube and those kind of things, because I have been trying since I started my sourcing videos to come up with what is me. Like, I want my thing, like Mikey's got his thing, his shirts, his baguette, Johnny and Liz got their things. Lizzie's phenomenal at her branding and her SEO words and all that good stuff and educating you on things. And Johnny is funny. And I was just trying to figure out what my thing is. Like, I've been trying, and of course they're like, you're just be you. But I think I got it figured out for this next one. I think I have
no way. Well,
yeah.
Your videos are great. I know you just released a new one this week. They're so fun, but having a shtick will be really fun.
Yeah, I don't know that I'll call it a shtick as much as it's a plan. So we'll see.
Okay. All right.
Actually, Jill says, the three of you all together is the most rounded friend group anyone could ever ask for. Like the Breakfast Club, all encompassed.
Oh, I love the Breakfast Club.
We balance each other.
I know. We do. Jill, you do know that you're right there with us, though, right? I mean,
yeah. I mean, that goes without saying.
I mean, Jill, come on, man. Anyway, so yeah.
I'm kind of in love with those boots. What are they? Sorry, Molly.
They're made well, but they're pretty small. Yeah, size 6.
Oh, geez.
Are they made well?
They're made well.
Good one, Molly.
I think about myself sometimes. I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know.
They're super cute. I'm unboxing some consignment.
Right. Well, Samantha, you're starting a new adventure this week with unboxing videos, right?
Yes, tomorrow I'm going to record a video and release it tomorrow or Friday. And I'm going to start doing an unboxing. Many of you messaged and commented last time when I said, is that a good idea? And a lot of you said yes. So I'm going to start recording every week, unboxing a few consignment things and prepping some things to get ready for the following week, and just show you what I list, whether it be stuff that I source or stuff that people dropped off to me, which is the majority of it. And you guys can just see the things I list.
You know what I like about that is that we'll have the sourcing videos, we'll have videos when Libby goes on her adventures once or twice a year. But what I love about it is, sorry, I had to throw that out there, is that you learn something from all of it. And like a lot of it'll be, so there'll be brands that you will that you will list, Samantha.
Oh, absolutely.
That comes in as consignment that then I, who am outsourcing, wouldn't necessarily purchase to sell. Right. So that's a good education thing for people to understand, that your monetary risk in sourcing versus the beauty of consignment when things just come to your door. Yes, you do put some parameters in your contract, your agreement, that state certain things that you don't take, because there are things you're not going to accept, but you're more willing to accept a lot of the bread and butter brands than you are to spend money on a bread and butter brand. So you kind of get what I'm saying. So it'll be nice that people can kind of see both sides of that. I do buy bread and butter, but I only buy it if it's either at a yard sale or on a on sale at a thrift store, or it's just a phenomenal style. And like, I just bought a soft surroundings linen shirt because it was like new, beautiful, and I love linen. I love to buy linen.
I mean, soft surroundings sells pretty well still. Like,
it does. It's
solid.
Good, solid bread and butter. So I do pick that up, but I don't pick all of it up. It depends on the style, the size.
I really wish she was my size. This is such a cute Madewell sweater. I just went out the sweater.
Fan dropping off at your place, man.
Yeah.
Madewell fan. So I have some items over here from estate sales I went to this weekend.
Ooh, let me shop.
Do you want to see some things? We'll go back and forth here and show things, Samantha.
Sounds good. Did
All
you go
right.
to any auctions this past weekend, Libby?
Yeah, Libby, did you auction?
I ended up not going. I had planned on going to the auction. I ended up not going because I had to catch up on all the work that I slacked off on last week. So yeah,
right.
so I made an adult decision and did that. And also super excited. I had to get my bike down, which has been in the garage hanging up through all this construction. And it was just a holy hell of a mess, this bike. There was sawdust in this was my stupidity. So that was a very expensive mistake I made by not covering that up before the construction started. But anyway, she's all fixed up. She's ready to go. And I'm just dying for the weather to get just a little bit warmer.
Awesome.
So that was a productive Sunday.
I was just talking about how you buy some things that you wouldn't spend money on, but if it came in consignment, well, this is just one of those things that I bought that was $3. Should I have bought it? Are you going to work, honey?
I am.
Love you. Bye. But I picked it up because I just love this kind of thing and I love to search through it. And it came with the glass, like that's anything. But look at the vintage stirrers, the golf clubs, the Playboy bunny.
Oh, fun.
Oh, love, love, love.
Yeah, I mean, who doesn't want a Playboy bunny that's browned at the end to stir your beverage? What are these? So there's all kinds. And golf flags. Look, the Masters. I better get these things listed with the Masters and the Heritage Golf Tournament. All those are coming now.
Mm-hmm.
There you go.
When I was a kid, we always on special occasions we had not that nobody in our house really ever drank, but if we would have company, like maybe New Year's Eve or whatever, my mom had this little jar of vintage swizzles, like the swizzle sticks, I guess you call them. Mm-hmm. And oh my gosh, I used to love, they were all vintage and from different businesses. And I think there was a Playboy bunny in there. And that was so exciting when I got to get those out and play with them.
So we have a colonial set.
Oh, wow.
My aunt would make us drinks with orange juice and a little grenadine, and we put a little cherry in it, and we'd get the little swizzle stick, and it'd feel so fancy.
Mm-hmm.
Fancy. So we have a couple of sets of golf clubs. These are your irons. And then we have your woods, your drivers. And I just dropped one. Anyway, I'm not going to go through all of them, but I just have fun with this. There's some local vintage Greensboro Country Club, vintage local ones. So yeah, fun stuff. It was $3 and it kept me happy.
Samantha, that macrame is really cool.
Isn't that cute?
Love it.
Oh, is that in there?
On the wall.
It's on the wall. I was holding it up, but it's a little big and crazy.
She was holding it up, but you were too busy playing with your swizzle sticks, my dear.
I know.
You didn't see it. Oh.
I kind of want to keep this.
Is it a painting?
It is a print, and it is a horse carriage. It just reminds me of Charleston. It's not Charleston based. I want to say, is it Louisiana? I have to look the artist up again. But
you can absolutely list it and also hang it on your wall. I mean, that's what I did with my percolator that sold last night. So now I have to figure out what to put on that shelf.
If Samantha has taught us anything, that percolator was really cool. What was it? Was it like a certain brand?
It was Perk. What is it? Perk King or whatever? What's the King one? The
Fire King?
No. Let me look here.
Sorry.
No, you're fine.
Inquiring minds need to know.
Perk King.
Perk King. All right. I didn't know that one.
King. I bought that myself for $8 and it sold for $40. Oh my gosh, those mugs are adorable.
They were $1 each.
They're so cute.
Yep, $1 each. And look at this one.
What does it say?
Slop du jour. But look, remember the chicken that I took pictures of, it's got pig butt, just like chicken butt.
Oh Lord.
Oh gosh, we had
Fine.
so many laughs about that chicken butt. It's
That chicken
ridiculous.
butt. We got pig butt.
What is up with people and liking the buttoned jeans? It's too many buttons.
Yeah, they're a lot of work.
There's
Buttonfly
so much
jeans.
work. I don't even like buttoning them
Especially
to
if you're staying
photograph them.
hydrated.
There's
Right?
a question for you there, Samantha.
Boho.
Boho for sure.
Definitely
Yeah.
boho. Wall hanging decor. I don't know.
So there's a Seinfeld thing about the about buttonfly jeans. He says like guys don't want to wear them because you don't want or guys like to wear them because there's no reason for like sharp interlocking metal teeth. You know, down there.
Uh-huh.
So
I think that's a really valid point. And you know, I get all my education from Seinfeld episodes. So
Yes, you
You
do.
do. You also, I mean, that's where can you get all your keywords about the ruffled shirts there as well? They
yes,
had that episode with
the puffy shirt.
Yes.
Our matey.
I do remember that one.
Pottery vase. I got so much to list. Ooh, and it's all good shipping stuff for my shipping department.
This is such a mix. There's like Old Navy, and then there's, I don't know, it's a mix. It's a good mix. It's all cute stuff.
Hand painted trivet tile.
Why am I painting?
Now, my husband picked this vintage beauty out.
What is it? Jewelry or toiletry? Jewelry, right? Yeah.
You could do either.
Super cool.
Isn't that
Pretty
cool?
sure my grandmother had that same one. And she also had a matching couch.
Dupioni silk and needlepoint pillow. But we can take Becky down here.
How do you know it's Dupioni silk? What's the like
Because of the
distinguishing
texture of the
factor?
silk. It's
Yeah,
that
okay.
certain texture.
Yeah. All right.
I bought this because it was cute. It's a little pottery mug, but it's $1. It had a candle in it, but I just thought it was cute.
Are you going to sell it with the candle in it?
I don't know. I haven't decided yet.
Probably.
Oh,
That's
I
a
didn't
clean
realize
money.
these were Playboy when I grabbed them. I like them even more.
Molly likes the Playboy.
She likes the
Well, I'm
Playboy.
just saying for resale, not for my house, but for resale. Corkscrew. Whoops. Hold on.
Do you have a
Oh,
secret
yeah.
basement there that I don't know about? Is this
Right.
You know
And
she
then I
doesn't
got
have a basement.
the Italian bottle opener. I don't know anything about them, but again, they were $1
What makes it Italian?
because it says Italy on it.
Oh.
Alrighty then.
I'd say that's pretty valid.
Look at these glove sets. Come on now, y'all.
Are they kids or adult?
Oh no, they're adults.
Oh my gosh, I want a pair.
Aren't they adorable?
Which pair do I want?
More macrame.
Oh my
More
god.
macrame. Let's see here. You want the brown ones?
Do
like the
I?
ones.
No,
like
I
these
think I like the
roll
other
up.
ones.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll buy the other ones.
There
They
you
have
go.
pink in them,
Libby.
right? They have pink in them, right?
Oh,
Libby is shopping. Yes, they have pink in them.
Yeah.
The brown ones would have went good with green stuff.
Because you know I'm super feminine.
Right.
All right. Remember when I was meeting with y'all and I showed you pictures from the estate sale I wanted to go to, and I really wanted the adorable little quilted stuffed animals?
I
Oh,
remember
you got
this. How many did you get? What did you get?
Okay, we got the horse. I think it's a horse. It's got quite large nostrils.
It's a horse, of course.
A little.
Are they
monkey.
handmade?
No,
Or are
they're
they a brand?
They're a brand, and I can't find comps on the brand at all.
Hippie would be a good one, Mom,
Hippie.
for macrame. That's a good one.
Yep.
We got mama monkey. We got baby monkey.
Is
Hold on.
macrame still real in right now?
I'm not sure.
Another monkey.
Oh my gosh,
We
those
got
are
a puppy.
adorable.
I know. I just love these. I want to do something with them. And then we got Daddy Puppy or Mama Puppy.
I feel like these were all made with Mikey Bags of Money shirts.
Mikey. Ugh.
The only guy that we can call and not be creepy when we say, "What are you wearing right now?" Because we just love his shirts.
Yep, absolutely.
All right, what else we got going on in here?
Oh, Mikey needs to see it again.
He's
Start
like,
over.
Wait. He's like, wait, what are you comparing me to?
Hold on, Mikey.
Got his attention.
Oh, I got to show you all the real freaky things. These stuffies. They're Mikey shirts.
They're all funky.
All right, let me show you the funkiest thing I got. And my friend at Happy Camper, Bill, one of the owners that I adore. If you've watched my videos, you've seen him.
Oh, he's just, I've only ever seen him in the videos. I just love him. He's
Please
hilarious.
look at this. He was so excited I bought this.
Uh-huh. Yeah, that's...
Oh, I would have totally bought. It reminds me of that. Remember that ceramic Sweet Adeline German thing I had, the ashtray?
It's
reminds
just
me a little bit of that.
creepy enough, right?
It's
Yeah.
something.
It says tired blood on a little thing. Unfortunately, the label is gone. I can't read anything off of it, but it has a little tag called tired blood. So I did a Google search and put that in there. A face only a mother could love, right? And it's from the 60s. This was a thing with these little faces. So
Really?
yeah.
That's
things
really
we
neat.
learned.
I wonder if Maria's going to want to buy this.
You
I
were
got
just
'em-
trying to top my creepy factor.
I
You know,
can never
I do the
tell you.
creepy things in our store, Molly.
Are those dogs? Like Scotty
Yes.
dogs?
Little Scotty dogs, little terriers. It's a
What is it?
McCoy.
Ceramic, yeah. Oh, it's McCoy.
Oh,
All
it's a
right, check that out.
McCoy. Wow.
Look out. Mm.
Oh,
Should
that
be
reminds
fancy.
me. I need to respond to this wonderful gentleman on Etsy. I had someone message me to tell me that one of my listings was mismarked, and it was a drip glaze pottery. I had it listed as a hull because it came with other hull stuff. When you Google Lens it says it's hull, like it's hull. And this gentleman messaged me to tell me that it was mismarked in a very nice way. And I responded and asked how he would know the difference, like how I would be able to tell one way or the other, because he thought it was McCoy. And he goes, "Let me do more research, just a moment." And 4 days later, this man sent me like a book of a response. He had and it turns out it probably is Hull, and he said not to mess with it. But like, he sent me all this stuff.
That's
and
so
all
cool.
it was so nice. And he's like, "I hope you're not taking offense to this." No, not at all. I need to send him a more thoughtful response. But yeah, it was, I'm like, oh, this poor guy's been thinking about this all week. My little $8 bowl. Okay.
Oh, that's so cool, though.
All right.
It was very nice.
This is an age identifier here. I don't even think he ended up charging me for this because there was no price, and I think he just said that and threw it in the bag. But y'all, are you ready? You have to look.
Okay. Looking.
Still looking.
Oh
My gosh.
Remember these?
Yeah.
no.
Oh my God, the pencil topper crazy hairs.
It's so cute.
Yeah. Isn't it
And
fun?
I love that. I had a lot of trolls, I
Love
love
it.
trolls. I never had one of those. That's cool.
Oh, those are way more fun because you get to
Way more
twirl
fun.
them, get distracted in class.
Teachers
Yeah.
loved them. The teachers loved them.
That's really the appropriate response. That's,
What was that?
hey, mister, mind your business. Mind your
Big
business.
drip. Come on now.
All right. Nick picked out some clothes at the estate sale. A Ralph Lauren polka dot
Ooh.
blouse.
That looks nice.
Hey,
I wonder if those pencil toppers have a name. Did we? I don't
know,
remember
but
ever
I'm
calling them something.
I can Google Lens. This
I bet
lovely-
Jill knows. Jill will know. If she's
Jill
in the
knows
chat.
freaking everything. Why are we still so
Echoey.
Mhm. I'm just not going to talk anymore.
We'll
All
take
right.
you even with the echo, my friend.
What else did they get? Brooks Brothers. Oh, and an Iazod V-neck sweater. Okay, that's what he got.
Fuzzy, twirly, crazy hair, fluffy.
All right. I bought a
fuzzy-
vintage
Fuzzy buddy.
fuzzy buddy.
Fuzzy or buzzy?
Fuzzy.
Fuzzy
F-U-Z-Z-Y. Fuzzy Wuzzy was a bear. Fuzzy buddy.
Oh, you want to see Jill? Hold on. It makes me
Bless you.
sneeze. I'm
Good job
allergic.
shipping your goose.
Jill, do you remember these? Whee! Pencil toppers. Whew, he's making me sneeze. Anyway, so look at this vintage delight that we found in the closet. It is a trench coat vinyl long black snap up.
I do not want to know the keywords you used for that. That's not.
Be careful. Yeah. What's the brand?
Oh my gosh, I was about to throw it. You caught me mid-toss. Kin Sporn for With It. I did some research on it. It should be just fine. Thank you, Sandy. Woo. What else do I have? Gosh, there's so much more, but it's all downstairs. Except this that I have to test. This could have been a goodie or a baddie. A Bachman train set. We'll have to see if it works.
Right.
Oh.
Now I just cringed. I forgot for a moment you had a shipping manager because I was like, oh gosh, I gotta find a box for that. Like, oh.
Yeah, that's not my problem.
Big Drift wants to know how much, asking for a friend.
And what does thou friend plan to do with this?
We don't ask questions. We just make sales, okay?
It is none of our business. Absolutely none.
Sometimes we don't ask questions and people tell us anyways. And I promise you, we don't really want to know.
So
Oh God, remember that one feedback I got on the underwear?
Oh, you didn't even have to say what it was. I
yeah.
remember.
Yeah.
That's cute.
So one of the estate sales we went to had a huge collection of liquor containers, liquor flasks, whatever you call these.
You were showing one last week, Samantha.
A decanter?
A decanter,
Yeah.
thank you. This is the lid right here. It's filled with Kentucky straight bourbon whiskey.
What else
Same.
would it be filled with?
Right? Kentucky made the strangest decanters.
1980. There were so many that we looked at. Y'all, there was a big one. It still had the liquor in it. Of course, we'd probably have to toss that out. But in the end, we walked away. It was a large one with Dorothy Hamill. And Nick comes up and he thought I wouldn't know who Dorothy Hamill was. He goes, here's one of the old ice skaters. Do you know who she is? And I'm like, I sported her haircut for a year.
I was like, didn't we all have her haircut? Yeah.
Of course I know who Dorothy Hamill
I'm going to
is.
get the Dorothy Hamill. Yeah, everybody had it. No, well, not Samantha because she's too young, but
I
the
have no idea.
rest of us
Oh.
all had the Dorothy
Wasn't
Hamill.
she a part of some scandal with the other? No, that was
No.
a different one.
No.
Okay.
Tanya
That was
Harding
probably-
is what you're thinking
They're
of?
talking
maybe?
about- Yeah, that was much more recent than Dorothy Hamill. All right, so I didn't do any research on these, but I got 3 of these. The other 2 are still downstairs. They're little wooden Vikings made in Sweden, and there's a
Oh
set
my
of
gosh.
3 of them. So
Cute.
I love
that's
them.
all I got up here to show, except, well, this we always pick up. Lydia and I always like these Pimpernel coasters.
They
always
always
sell
sell.
well.
You know what I saw the other day was the Pimpernel, the placemats like that.
Uh-huh.
Actually, it was
Yeah.
a single placemat. It was a single placemat.
Oh, I've never sold a single. I've sold the
Yeah.
sets of them, but
They sell. People love them.
yeah, $2 for the set, so I know they'll sell.
Samantha's mom. I like how she says Samantha's mom.
Oh
Okay.
yeah, you know, Becky. You know, Becky had a Dorothy Hamill.
Yeah, girl. Yeah, girl.
Yeah. See? I am correct. I just feel like that should be said more often, especially live here in front of our friends. Fuzzy buddies, but we called them frustration pencils. That makes sense.
Frustration pencils is what I remember as this.
Big
Whoops.
Drift wants to wear it on a cruise.
Oh. Hold on. Sandy said,
yeah.
toss it out. No. Empty liquor into another bottle for later.
So, all right. So I had those. I bought unwittingly at an auction. I had 2 decanters. They were Soldiers with Kentucky bourbon whiskey in them, of course.
Mm-hmm.
And when the guy, Jake, at the auction brings them over after I had won them, he's like, "Oh, these are full." And I was like, "Full?" And he's like, "Yeah, there's whiskey in them." And I was like, "Oh, okay." So that was the big debate when I got home. Like, oh, are we going to taste it? Like, I poured it out, but like, who has the guts to taste it? Like, who's going to do it? It was like thick brown, dark brown. No, maybe it wasn't thick, but it was definitely dark brown. It was a little more viscous than the whiskey.
Oh, we're using words viscous. Okay. First of all, that's why you're the nerd. And second of all, that does not sound like an appetizing word. That's not.
I couldn't get it. Nobody would taste it.
Give me a minute.
You know me. Like, I'll try anything. Like, legitimately, I will try anything, especially alcohol. But
she will,
yeah,
folks.
Nobody had the guts to do it.
When my grandfather passed away, we were cleaning out my grandparents' pantry. Most of it was fine. However, my dad, alcohol was involved because we were also trying all the different moonshine that was in there. But my dad also started taking out like a mystery jar out of the back. Pretty sure it was venison from like 30 years before, but we have no idea. So he tried that. None of the rest of us did. He is still living today, and he likes to remind us that he survived, but it was gross. It was very gross.
Yuck. All right, I got to talk to my buddy Bill. He's got to quit putting stickers on certain places. These are not coming off of these coasters. Oh,
that's so annoying.
So I thrifted this like last week. Bill actually picked it out, and we got it over in Canada, and he goes, "Babe, look at this." And I was like, "Oh, I love these whales." It's the indigenous thing going on. It was a 4-piece set, and it sold within like 48 hours for $40.
Nice.
So it did pretty good.
Nice.
Oh, you're
that
really
was a fun one
out over there.
I'm killing my nails here. What's Johnny saying? Depends on how full the bottle is. Usually, if it's half full, you have a year, less than 6 months at most. Yes.
Oh my gosh, I have stuff in my cabinet way older than that I drank. Jeez.
I have a heat gun right here that I use for that, Sandy. But I don't want to do it while we're on here. But yes, thank you. I just was
also
go ahead and photograph and list it, but it's being a pain in my you-know-what.
I own a blow dryer, but I like to sit and complain while I scratch it off with my fingernails. So that's how that works.
That's so funny.
I have my heat gun that sits right here that I plug in and hit it with heat and pop it off.
Well, I think the reason that I get so frustrated with it, and it's my own fault because I don't tell my consigners not to do it, but is most of the stuff that comes in does not have tags. Like, it's not the sticker type anyways. It's from someone's closet. But I do have my reseller consigners, and they bring me such good stuff that I don't want to criticize them at all. But that stuff will have Goodwill stickers and things like that on it, and then I get frustrated because I'm like, I don't even source, and now I gotta take off the
sourcing problems, right?
But at the same time, I like seeing what she pays for everything, so that's kind of fun for me.
Oh yeah, definitely. Good point. So I'm just listing clothes today. I have a
lot of clothes. So
I don't know, 300 pieces of jewelry photographed and ready to go.
Oh,
that I just need to, I don't know, get a kick in the pants to start doing.
We'll be at our co-working in a minute, so we can kick you in the pants.
You'll kick me in the pants. I'm going to
I
do the
feel like
clothing.
I have little fluffies all over me now.
So are you guys going to attend our work free zone on Thursday?
I'm coming. I got my whole office set up. That's what that desk is for. I'm going to do crafting. I'm excited.
Good.
Work
Good.
free zone.
I'm going to say I'm
It's
not
real-
going to be there.
It's close to your bedtime and your wind down time.
Oh, yeah, it's close to my. No, but that's actually not why. I'm having a guest on
it's
Thursday.
Oh.
I'm having a guest on Thursday. Usually go out Thursday night. So.
What kind of a guest are you having?
Yeah, we want to know.
Just my friend. And then we're going on a little road trip on Friday. Yeah.
That's what we call them. She calls them her friends.
Come on, no.
Friends.
It is not a special friend. It is a straight up run of the mill friend.
Oh,
Just like
Gosh,
you
how
guys.
come you don't describe me as that? You know, my
Right?
straight up run of the mill friend.
just a regular
I don't know how else
friend.
to say it politely. I don't know.
Just,
Oh, jeez.
yeah, I forgot Thursdays are your fun day anyway. So
Thursdays are my fun day. And then I have set myself a pretty ambitious goal to get my listing done by 1:00 on Friday when I leave for a little trip. So
correct.
I'm probably going to be working like into the night on Thursday to get that done. We'll see.
After your dinner?
So what is going to get you to that goal faster? The clothing, which I know you need to list some of that anyways, but then also that jewelry could really help with that.
The clothing will get me there faster. It's pretty nice clothing. Yeah. That's why I was kind of like putting off the jewelry, because I don't think there's anything like super special in there. We're talking like low dollar. We're talking volume with that.
Right. Okay. But it's already photographed too though. So
So's the clothing.
oh well, then
Clothing's
never
photographed,
mind.
Yeah.
See,
I literally have bags of photograph stuff like stacked beside me. I'm gonna have an avalanche.
Oh, you guys and your shipping managers, blah, blah, blah. But I don't have anybody doing photography over here.
You're right.
That would be
I was going into the whole victim mentality. I'm gonna stop that immediately.
I'm just giving you a hard time. You're allowed to, friends.
I can't say that, Samantha. I can't, because I do have
I don't even know what you do over there. I'm not even sure at this point.
We've got our lanes. I am hard goods. He does clothing. I do hard goods. He photographs clothing. It's the reason why, if you notice, the entire lot I shared was like a bajillion hard goods and like 4 pieces of clothing.
Right.
He's got a lot to catch up on. So
really, Nick is the one that I need to be asking about the doorway downstairs. That's
yeah. Perhaps he's the one that needs your accountability.
Maybe he does. All right.
Mr. Chat's getting in on the accountability.
I am not okay at all, because we got my office reorganized and reset, and therefore I am one happy camper.
I love it.
Photography table here.
I forgot what I was going to say.
She just needs to turn her chair around. She just needs to swivel. That's amazing.
Love it. I did get a virtual assistant that, I got her like 6 weeks ago, but she was finally able to start fully. Like she put in a full week last week. No fault of her own for not being able to start, but we got her all set up. She put in a full week. I've already been making sales that have almost paid for her already just on Poshmarks, and she's just getting started. So
that's awesome, Samantha.
It's going good. Yeah, we're doing one platform at a time. I want her to get everything. My Poshmark only had like 50 items in my Poshmark store, because I was like, I'm going to start fresh and I'm going to delete everything out of Poshmark. And then I'm going to put it up every week. And apparently I didn't know myself well enough, even though all of you did. And you said, that's not going to happen. And that was true. It didn't happen. So I only had 50 items over there. But she's already got that going. And once she gets everything up to current on Poshmark, then we'll start with Mercari and Facebook and Etsy, and we'll do all that. So one at a time, and then eventually she'll just cross list for me all my stuff that I list every week. It'll be great.
That's awesome.
Yeah,
really cool.
Sadie is her own employee.
As long as you're a good employee and easy to manage, I think that's perfect.
Staff meetings are interesting. I forgot, y'all. I want to show everybody what we got from Ken and Anna. Can y'all see my eBay?
Oh, yes.
There. I guess I should go get it, huh?
You should go get it.
Mm-hmm.
You got your fancy swag. Everybody go check out the Seller Club podcast. They are on YouTube and we love them.
We love them.
And they got the hookup with eBay. So when you're watching like eBay Open and all that stuff, for anybody that doesn't know, they're the ones that are on stage hanging out with all of our eBay people. And we have met them in real life and we adore all of them. I have not met Glenn, their third part.
Isn't that
That's
cool?
Very cool.
I built it yesterday in the middle of one of our staff meetings.
Yeah, she did.
Yes, she did.
She did.
She did. So we got that, and we got they have their version of a Hulken bag now for eBay. So it's that same material as the large eBay IKEA bag.
Here, I have mine. I'll grab it.
Oh yeah, because I don't have any of these yet.
You still haven't gotten yours?
No.
That weather, man. It's that whew.
Right?
That weather
Oh, I love the color. Cute.
eBay's version of a Hulken bag.
Yeah.
Bill will probably like to take that to the post office more than my Hulken bag. That is bright pink and beautiful.
No, it is really cool, and I love it. And I don't want to sound complaining because I'm going to use the heck out of it. But the wheels are not like the Hulken. The Hulken is like
Right.
butter. But it's going to be great, and I really appreciate them sending us that.
Yeah, they're so great. So everybody, I put the link in the comments. Everybody go over and give them some love. All I did was comment on some of their stuff and tell them how awesome they are. And they sent me some stuff. They're always doing giveaways. So they give away, eBay sponsors them and they give away like iPads and stuff over there. Crazy stuff. Plus they have amazing content. They're sellers that we love and respect very much. And so go listen to them and they'll answer all kinds of wonderful questions and stuff.
Yeah.
And so not only knowledgeable, but just so nice.
They're just good people. Like we truly love having them as friends. They're just good people.
They're doing the podcast, but they're walking the talk. They're doing it. Feet on the ground. Yep. Love that.
We are very specific about who we bring into our circle.
We're not for everyone. We understand that.
We like
We're very secure in that fact.
Very secure. We like the good people with the good hearts.
Mm-hmm.
While you're off liking and looking at things, everybody go over to our Patreon. You can join there for free. We have lots of fun free things like book clubs and business meetings and List-a-Palooza competitions and all kinds of fun stuff. And then we also have the paid stuff that, like tomorrow, how we're going to have a work-free zone in our 24-hour room, our co-working room. We're going to take it over. Nobody's allowed to work. You come and I think I'm going to make some English muffins and then I might do my nails and yeah, just relax. So everybody has balance.
Yeah, except me because I won't be there.
But you're
I'll
balancing
maintain
in other
my
ways.
perfect imbalance. I'll just go with that. I'll maintain. Oh, so Monday book club starts back up. Yes, our Q2 book, The Let Them Theory by Mel Robbins. We've had a lot of people that have read it in our group already. You do not need to have it read by book club. We take it bit by bit by bit. Order it now.
Mhm.
It is. I've already read
that?
it. It's phenomenal.
I'm working on it.
I need the link, lady, because I got to order mine. I haven't ordered mine yet.
Oh my gosh. It's for everyone. We may not be for everyone, but this book is for everyone. It would be challenging to read it and not get something life-changing out of it.
Jill's going to make jewelry.
Ooh,
Jill, I can't wait to see what you do Thursday night. That'll be fun.
I think Vanessa's going to come in and make cards.
Uh-huh.
I don't remember I think Dawn was also doing something with jewelry. I'm not sure.
Well, I'm sure Shar is doing jewelry too.
Shar, yes.
I don't know what mine is yet. I got to decide.
I love it because it's also like, I mean, it's a work-free zone. We're not listed. We're not worried about accounting. We're not worried about like our business stuff, but also people are going to be cleaning out like their odds and ends and those, like, especially the jewelry people, all those little things that they wanted to repair or pieces, or, you know, they want to create, put more stuff on Etsy, whatever it is. So it does, we always find a way to tie things back into our business. I mean,
We can't help it.
we can't.
It's rare I do anything that's, I mean, even my hobbies tend to be business related.
Didn't mean to put that one in there again. Where's my, I need a link for Let Them.
You can do it, Samantha. You're the link lady.
I have it pulled up. I don't know why it didn't copy. There we go. Jill may or may not do a face mask as well. I have some of those that I can do too. I miss Ember. The last time I messed with my face mask, I gave Ember one and it was adorable.
Aww.
She's so cute.
Oh my gosh. Somebody was talking about making Oh, never mind. Okay. Never mind. I'm confused.
Oh, Vanessa was talking about making masquerade masks.
Mm-hmm.
Masks, yes, as part of a crafting idea that she had.
Right.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
That's right.
But now that has me thinking, can I make like masks with stuff around my house? I don't have any of that clay arrowroot stuff though either.
I have a bucket I could give you if you come grab it.
Yeah.
Just saying.
A bucket of clay?
It's that air dry stuff.
The resin?
The white, no, it's like the white fluffy, but it air dries. Remember I made the Christmas tree topper before I got the angel.
I'm getting a tour of Shandapus Studios in a couple of days. I can't. I go and see. Yeah,
that's fun.
Mm-hmm.
That child should be in school.
The Shandapus
Studios. Yep. All right, guys, we should go because I guess you guys I ate lunch before I came on here. I did you all a favor.
I did
because
not.
I didn't want to be hangry and I didn't want to be talking about food 24/7. So
I appreciate that. I made rice in the Instant Pot and cut up all the vegetables, and I have imitation crab and some other stuff, but I haven't actually put together or made my bowl yet. So I'm going to go do that.
All right.
We call that crab with a K.
Oh.
Crab with a K.
That
funny. Makes sense. I like that.
All right. So I just did one listing. I'm done now. See you. Bye for the day. No.
Oh, my Lord. All right. We'll see you guys over in our Patreon in a little bit, and we will list together.
All right, guys. Cheers.
Together.
I gotta get some water.
Cheers. Oh,